Hey, this is Danny from Weird and Wired, and I have an idea. This is a ukulele neck that I've had sitting around for a little while now, taken from a non-functioning ukulele, and I also have this wonderfully designed vintage biscuit tin. So naturally, my idea is to put a ukulele neck on a vintage biscuit tin, and with these really colourful, awesomely designed pirate ships. The Jolly Roger is the name that I've already dubbed this before I finished it, and I think this is possibly, as far as I can recall, the first time of having an idea for a project, filming the progress and then sharing it and finding out as we go along together if the idea I got in my head, if it's gonna work as easily or if I'm gonna run into difficulties, and we can all experience it and learn together. So I'm excited about this. I've had this idea in my mind for a couple weeks now. Really excited to finally get around to it, so let's get cracking. So here's my thinking. I've got the lid of the tin. I've got a slab of wood which I'm going to use as the foundation for this. The neck will attach around about in the middle of the tin, and there'll be another little like a bracket here, a couple of screws that will go into the neck, and just carve a little slit into the tin so those neck screws can slide in and then be nicely covered. We'll get that far, we'll see how we go, and then look into putting a piezo pickup in there. Obviously I've got to sort out the bridge as well, but one thing at a time. Let's go for what we know and see where we end up. How we're looking. It's looking like a biscuit tin with a ukulele neck on it. So as I was said before, I try and just work with the lid so it's as easy as that to take off. This is my very rudimentary way of fitting the neck in place. As you can see, the screws are a little bit exposed there, and I just made this little slot in the tin. I've also just at the top there and also up the back, just to help accommodate the kind of this main body of wood, the kind of the real foundation of the build. So just it fits on nice and tight, but it's not too tight that it's gonna be stuck on there forever. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied so far. The neck does move a little bit. I need to secure that, but now that I know the premise of the idea is working how I was hoping it would, I'll secure that a bit more, and it's getting the bridge on, getting some strings on, seeing if it plays, all the real fun, exciting stuff. So let's see how we go from here. There you go. I am not the world's hottest ukulele player, but it functions in the way that it should and the way that I hoped. And to finish this project off, I am going to add a little piezo pickup so this can be plugged in and electrified. Piezo pickups are real simple to wire up, they're inexpensive, I use them a lot. So I'm going to get one in there and plug it into an amp and see how it sounds then. So there we go, the Jolly Roger, a vintage Biscuit tin ukulele. I'm satisfied with how this turned out for a first time ukulele project. There's certainly some creases that I'll be able to iron out in the future when I inevitably try something similar, as well as experimenting with some new ideas such as putting a sound hole in it, possibly going for a resonator vibe as well. So you guys let me know what you think. If you dig it, if you've built something similar, I'd love to see it, I'd love to hear about it. And if you've got any suggestions, any recommendations for things I should try, let me know it all in the comments. And until the next time, keep it weird and keep it wired.
Weird and wired.